Hello, guys. How's everybody doing? It's Friday.
Friday, thank God it's Friday.
Oh, gosh, we are so happy it's Friday. Work week's done, right?
Yep.
It's the weekend. All right. Anybody going to do any geocaching? Because that's what we're got here to do and talk about today is geocaching. So type. Well, before we get there, let's see who else in the room before we go that far, huh? I'm ready to move on. Gosh, it's good to see you guys here. All right, well.
Yay, it's the camo dude. Blake, how you doing?
All right, so I'm going to go up here and start from the top and see who's here. And look who's there. It's Uncle Lisa.
Yep, first in the room.
Yes, Uncle Lisa, you see that you're wearing something new today. So here you can hang out. Might as well put you to work. Weekend Rving, how are you guys? And Millie, if that's you out there, we sure hope you're doing well. You've definitely been in our prayers and on our hearts a lot. So we know you're strong and you got this, and we're rooting for you. And we did watch that live yesterday. Let's see, where are we now? Everybody saying hello, and Uncle Lisa saying hello. And then we have Mel Nettie Living Zip Code List. Hello. And are you off work right now? Or are you still there and getting off in a little while? Inquiring minds want to know. Somebody asked, I don't know who, but I'm asking for a friend. All right. Hello, hello. Uncle Lisa and Mel Nettie were busy in here having conversations this morning. Oh, yes. Thank God it's Friday. Oh, and look who came in up under there. We have New Vision Security Services, Blake in the house.
Blake in the house.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy? Okay. What's up, Uncle Lisa? Chilling, bro. All right. Heck yeah, you've been working?
We all been working.
Is that the great Nettie? Everybody, I think it's been one of those kind of weeks. And New Vision Blake says, Mama need a new pair of shoes. There's a song like that. Sneaking in from work. Okay, so I'm taking that Nettie is still at work, and he asked Miller, are you eating the deviled eggs? Yep, because they had a video on deviled eggs. And now that I'm off work, I'm going to get a chance to watch some videos tonight. There we go. Just saying your YouTube working. Managing next business of future. Okay, Lord goodness. Y'all must have been in here for a little while having some conversation going on. Well, hello over the hill, RV. How are you? Hope you guys are doing good. Oh, a Traeger smoker. Oh, we done hit off of that too. So let's head on down. Hello, Little Bit Crazy. How are you doing today? And I think Mike said he's seen a comment in here that you are going fishing.
We are too.
With some merch coffee mug, and you know what that crazy cookie did the same day? Yep, she changed her name, and which is really cute, and I love her thumbnail for Lily Gypsy Child. Yeah, that's, well, her new name is not that. I can't remember.
She changed her name?
Yep.
Man,
but in that video, it's really cool, and she gives the story behind her name and everything. And it's really good, video. So you'll have to go check that out if you haven't seen it yet and see the new name change on Lily. All right, let's get on moving on down here a little bit. Tell the Texas Ranger you want a refund.
Make it good. Move on.
Yep, I'm going to pulling on up here. I'm going to come on up some. And that's right. The name change may be different, but who knows? Maybe one day that mug will be worth something. Just don't drop it. Hello, Uncle Lisa. How you doing?
Yeah, you don't say that 3 times.
All right. I know. I'm reading the comments as we go down. So let's go on down here a little bit. Get in. I see Doreen in there. Supper time chicken tenders fried with bread crumbs, fried potatoes, and Bush's beans. Oh, man, you're making me hungry. Stop it. And I did go watch your video today, though. And I'd love for you to come on one of our Fire Night Lives and show some more of what you've done and the stuff that you have. That would be, I mean, it's really interesting. And if anybody hadn't seen that video, go check out Doreen's video. No catfish, little bite. Or little bit, talking a little bit. Got yourself some tasty food there, Doreen, and yes, she does. Let's move on up a little bit. Everybody's still saying hi. And little bit says, you love catfish, bass, and trying to get stuff done and stay off YouTube. I understand that. If I had a slot dog, I might be eating hot dogs, but I'm too cheap to buy one. I ate hot dogs today. No slot dogs, though. Oh, my goodness. No catfish love here. Blake, you just got to know how to cook them catfish, right?
There you go.
I bet you Daydream can tell you something about cooking a catfish. Well, maybe. I don't know. Hey, Daydream. He's saying hi, guys, or hey, guys. And Van Life with Gina Payne. Hey. And if y'all haven't seen, Gina went live. Yeah, she stayed out and partied all night with us on one of our live shows. And that morning, girl got up and she was up doing her live show and she really rocked it. She did awesome. So I'm looking to seeing some live shows coming from Van Life with Gina Payne. So that's going to be awesome. Hello, Retired for the Weekend. Glad you guys came by. Good to see you. And then some more hellos going on. I got a Victoria. Hey, how are you? I went by on your page to check out today too. I sure did. I've been a few places today, so y'all have to go check out Victoria too. But we're glad you're here. And they talking about that YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody's still saying hello. And Lucky Dog Productions moderator, and that'll be Sue. And Sue and Bob got some new fur babies added to the family. And I think they just did a memorial video. And I'm sure, and I hadn't seen whether y'all haven't done one yet with the new babies, the new fur babies to the family. But they are the cutest. I mean, they are just the cutest things. We did a little sneaky peek of them over on Beyond Beauties this morning. So those were really nice. Hello, Destinations Delight. Good to see y'all. Glad you are here. All right, we're going to get on down a little bit. Hey, Susan, New Horizons. Oh, and then Siri picked up when I said that. What do you want to see? My computer. Hey, Siri's going to go looking for you now, Susan. Oh, hush, over there. But good. I hope you're feeling better. Was it this week you got to go to the dentist, or is it next week? But either way, I hope you're feeling better. All right, let's see where I left off, though. That chat moved up. I must be slow going down the line. Where is I? I'm sorry, guys. Lost my chat. I lost my chat. Okay, I don't want to miss anybody, but I do. God, I must be way up
You're
here.
way up there, baby.
Okay, I'm going to have to grab the other one so I can go on over here where I seen Susan, where I'm hooked up on there. So, goodness, guys. Bear with me a second. All right. I think I'm almost there. We don't want no quiet time, huh? All right. So after that, like I said, Daydream coming in, Dorian. Artist on the Road, good to see you. Unpaved Explorer. I'm going to go ahead on down the list. and hope to say hello to everybody. Our Epic RV Adventures, and I think you guys, yep, on the road because you're in the vehicle traveling. Michael's driving and Shelly's the passenger, if I got that right. Seen that over there at Roy and Becky's. Bob Adventures, good to see you. And Travels with Angie Payne, good, glad to see you here, welcome. And I'm not clicking on them right now because I had lost myself in the chat, but I'm going to move down the YouTube chat. Desmond Daunters, good to see you. Nomadic Pack Rack, that's we got a Roy and Becky raid. Roy and Becky, thank you for the raid. And good to see you all who are coming over from there. Hitch Up in Tow, I know you, I seen you over there too. Glad to have y'all here. And let me come on down a little more. And then we'll get started. Okay, I see Mary Jones. Good to see you too. I think I said for Retire the Weekend, Destinations to Like. Goodness gracious. Roy and Becky's Travels. Hello. And I think we're... And Desmond Daunter says he may be getting fishing next week. Am I almost caught up down there? I am not sure.
They're coming in left and right now, baby.
I'm going to have to keep on this side because this doesn't go as fast. The Tedder's Travels. Hello, guys. How are you? And I'm going to see if Mike remembers who Tedder's Travels are. Think about it. See? Tedder's.
Around here? Oh, that's George and Kim.
Yes. George and Kim. Good to see you.
George is retired now, too.
With our Wesleys. Good to see you guys, too. All right, we're just about down. I think I'm almost down there, guys. And then we'll talk a little bit about some geocaching. Richie and Vanessa's Travel. Good to see you guys too. Thanks for coming. It looks like we got a good little crowd today. We got 37 in here.
38.
So, okay. Well, that is awesome. Good to see y'all. Artists in the road. I don't remember if I said hey to you, so I'm going to go ahead and say it. If I said it again, it's all okay, right? All right. I think we're good there. And guys, if I skipped you, I'm sorry. Just put another... little message or something in the chat, and then I'll definitely, say something back to you guys too, just so I can recognize that you guys are here. But we're really glad everyone's here.
Yep.
We're really glad it's Friday, and you there. All right. Guys, Tedder's Travels are some friends of ours who are local as well, so awesome. That's great. All right, well, we're going to get on. We said we were going to talk a little bit about geocaching because everybody who does travel, anywhere you go, because geocaching is a game that's all over the world.
All over the world.
Even for Uncle Lisa over there, like I said, who's in Finland, they have them there. Not in your town, but close by because I checked. If you have it, that's cool. If you already do geocache, because we even have some Travelbugs that you can log in and show and add it to like your little collection of findings. So that's going to be really cool. All right. So with that, I'm going to first I'm going to show you on that you can go to geocaching.com. Let me share my screen really quick. For those who don't have the app, let me go find that so we can get it down. And I put all the links to what we're going to talk about. Okay. I put all the links in the details of our show. So today you'll be able to go back after the show if you want and go to the links and see. But there's a mobile app for your phone. So you can, with your phone, everywhere you go, you can look for geocaches.
And it looks very good.
And it does. We use it all the time.
Use it all the time.
To log caches in. So if you don't have it and you want to log it down on your phone, it even works on, there's an iPad one. There's a free version and there's a paid version, okay? So that is that. The other one is, okay, we hit it again. I'm gonna quit sharing that. All right, now I'm gonna share another page. I'm gonna do a little what is geocaching with you guys. And try to share that one out to you so we can watch a little bit of what geocaching is.
Papa Drew and Penny are in the house.
Papa Drew, how are you? Miss Penny, hello. Glad y'all are joining. We're going to watch a quick little video real quick on what geocaching is. Oops, wrong one. What is geocaching? I'm going to let the sound be on. I got to turn my stuff aside. All right, let's go back to that again. I'm going to turn off the ones I've already used. And let me know if we have an issue with the sound.
Anytime adventure that can take you to amazing and beautiful places, or even just to a place in your town that you've never been before.
Are y'all able to hear that?
There are millions of geocaches worldwide. There are probably even some near you right now. Yes, you. To start finding them, just get out your phone or GPS. Go ahead. I'll wait. Then, create a free geocaching account and you're ready to go. The way it works is simple. Just choose the geocache you want to find, then navigate to its location. What you're looking for varies.
Can you guys hear that okay?
Geocaches come in different sizes, shapes, and difficulties. Geocaching isn't always easy, so it's okay to get excited when you discover the cache. After finding it, sign the logbook. Trade knickknacks if you want. And when you're done, just put the geocache back where you found it, and you're on to the next one. Hey, it's the other way. There's an adventure happening all the time, all around you. Become a part of it at geocaching.com.
Sound is good.
Okay, good. That's what I wanted to make sure.
It's like a treasure hunt. Yes, Bob, it is.
Yes, just like a treasure hunt. Is basically what it is. And those who do geocache, most people know about that portion of it where you go out and find geocaches. Okay, so I'm going to do the next one. It's going to be a little bit more about geocaching etiquette. So, and this one will just take a minute as well. I'll show that one. Because there's a lot of people who have stumbled upon geocaches and then didn't know what to do with them when they found them. So this will kind of give you an idea, what do you do? And if you're going to geocache, what do you need to bring with you? And then I'll show you what I have in my bag that I brings with me. Then we'll show you some geocaches. All right, so let me go to sharing the screen again. And geocaching etiquette is what we're going to watch. And
sometimes when you find a geocache, it'll be filled with seemingly random items.
You don't have to trade, but if you do, there are a few guidelines.
Trade equal or up.
Everything should be legal and safe.
Food and smelly items might attract animals.
And animals don't even know how to geocache.
Instead of being kept like trade items, Trackables move from geocache to geocache.
They come in all shapes and sizes, and they all have a unique tracking code and the words trackable at geocaching.com.
Before you take one, make sure you know what to do with it. And if you're not quite sure, leave it for the next geocacher. Even if it's super cool looking.
To the untrained eye, geocaches and geocachers might look a little suspicious.
While you're out searching, keep an eye out for curious onlookers.
Yeah,
If
muggles
people
and
are
puggles.
nearby, be as nonchalant as possible.
Slick move.
I like that move.
Geocachers are known for being environmentally friendly.
That means not trampling plants and animals and respecting natural areas.
We even have a thing called cash in, trash out, aka CITO. It means that whenever you're out geocaching, pack out any trash you see. This one's easy. Just think before you geocache. Come prepared, obey local laws,
And keep yourself safe.
All right, so that gives you a little etiquette and geocaching, and I see several people already know some of the terms. I think I see, might have been Desmond Daunters up there, said muggles. Yeah, and you see it was muggles and puggles because when you're geocaching, some places you have to use stealth. So you have to watch out for all those muggles and puggles that are around. So it's really pretty cool. And like they also said, it's, well, I call it sit go, cash in, trash out. So whenever you're out hiking or geocaching, we usually take a little bag with us and take trash. And then they have events that actually are cleanup events, which are pretty cool. And then you can get little items that look like this for sit go. And these are what's called Travelbugs. And we'll do those in a minute because if you have your geocache account, we'll log some of those in before we get to the end. All right, we see Shannon has come in and Randy is in. And we had a few more that has come in. Dad, let's see, Francis, you're in here. Hi. And okay, so we're good. And did I say Beyond Beauty? Beyond Beauty's in, and she'll be on right after us, guys. Burning up the roads, good to see you. All right, so I've got one more thing. So before I go and show you some travel bugs, or I call them travel bugs, but they're actually what they call geocaching trackables. And these are the things that not everybody who geocaches knows exactly what they are and what to do with them when they find them. And a lot of times these things go missing. But these particular items are actually on a mission by the owner. And they're trackable by the owner as long as they're logged in, unless they're stolen. So we're going to go there and I'll let you see a little bit of that. We'll do, so what are geocaching trackables? I think that's usually the biggest one I get questions about from folks.
A trackable is a sort of physical geocaching game piece. Each trackable is etched with a unique code and text, noting that it is a trackable on geocaching.com. A trackable owner can set a goal for the item and then drop it in a cache. Goals are typically travel related, such as to visit every country in Europe or travel from coast to coast. The geocaching community works together to help trackables meet their goals by moving them from cache to cache around the world. Each time a geocacher moves a trackable to another cache, they log its movement on geocaching.com using the trackable's unique code. There are three main types of trackables: travel bugs, other trackables, and geocoins. A travel bug is a trackable tag attached to an item that geocachers call a hitchhiker. Other trackable items are similar to travel bugs, but they come in various forms, including patches, key rings, and more. You can choose whether to attach these types of trackables to a hitchhiker. Geocoins are customizable coins created by individuals or groups of geocachers as a kind of signature item. You may see fewer geocoins traveling as they are often purchased and kept as part of a collection. However, if you do find a geocoin in a cache, you should look up its goal just as you would any other trackable and move it to the next cache, unless otherwise specified by its owner. For more information about trackables and what to do when you encounter one in the wild, visit geocaching.com/track.
All right. Now that we're back there. All right, so that is pretty much trackables. And I have several of them. But before we get to log on them, I'm going to show you typically what you usually take traveling with you when you go somewhere to go geocaching. Dreaming Out Loud Rving, welcome guys. Good to see you. Glad you're here. And I think I've seen RV Traveling MIA Researcher. Good to see you too. All right. So I have my backpack on, and usually if we're going geocaching, I have a little backpack that I take with me. And a couple things you usually need are going to be, let me move this up. How do I get friends? You talk about friends on YouTube or friends geocaching? Because there are friends for both. But first thing you'll need is a phone, or you can even have a little device, like a GPS device that you can log coordinates in.
That's a Garmin.
Yeah, this is the Garmin Track 10. Each of my kids, when they were little, I bought them these. And it actually, you just put the geocache number in, and it would take them to geocaching, because each of them had those, and I used to use my phone or tablet. Then another thing we did is we would take little items with us, because when you find a geocache, you trade items in it. So we always made sure we had.
If you always
items.
take one, you always leave one.
Yep, if you take something, you leave something, usually of about equal value or something. So I would take things like maybe like keychains or little toys. I mean, we've done the painted rocks, which are also, ours are called like Sumter rocks, but let's see, all kind of things you can put in them. Also, to make geocaching simple for me, and you don't have to, I have a stamp that we had made that has our little handle name and how long we've been playing, and I just have to fill in the date, because when you find a log, you stamp that you found it. And will you find a geocache for me? We actually have a container here of a couple types of geocaches you might find when you're out the way. So if you'll get those, if you'll pull up the geocaches, Mikey. This
Official
is a geocache. This is what I would call a medium to large, because some are huge. I mean, like huge. And usually a geocache is going to have a label like this, and it'll tell you a cache number and a bunch of information. So you'll find this laying in the woods somewhere usually, or anywhere.
Under pine straw.
Yep. And you would pop it open, and then inside you'll usually find things. And this one just has like a little koozie in it, and little tradable item, several tradable items, and just like little stickies for the moon. But also in it, what is the part of the game you need to know about is usually a little pad like that. And usually on the pad, it'll tell you the number for it and the code for it and who hit it. Then inside is where you would usually write the date you found it and write a little something about the cache. And me, because I've had a stamp made, I can just stamp on it and it has my name, and all I would do is fill in the date. That just makes it easier for me when I go finding geocaches. And then if I wanted something in here, and I'd be like, oh, this is cute, a turtle. I'm going to leave them my frog. And now I'll take the turtle with me. A lot of times I don't take anything unless it's a travel bug and it's on a mission and I'm able to move it to its next mission or help get it a little further to where it needs to go. And some people make cool little things, like this is a little magnet rock that someone did that signaled the frog, and it was made by South Carolina Witty, so that's the person's name. And they're just little gift things they leave if you want to take home. Or you can find little stickers. I put it on my backpack and stuff like that. So this is about a medium-sized geocache to a large.
It is.
Now I got a smaller one, but the next two smaller ones. And yes, the turtle, like Steve Turtle, yeah. And these are other things that might be used for geocaches. People might have these in your yard that are
Sprinkler heads.
like sprinkler heads, but, well, they look like sprinkler heads,
Yeah,
but
they
they're
look
made
like
to hide a key in. So sometimes you'll find these hidden in the ground, and actually they're geocaches. And when you open it up, this is one of those things you hook keys to, and it would hold your keys. But in this one, it would be a geocache, and usually you'll find a little baggie inside. Y'all get your minds out wherever your minds are right now. Papa Drew. But yeah, there is, and then I didn't catch it. Were you watching the chat for questions about geocaching? Okay. There is a free app, and I just seen Amy come in. Hello, Amy McFarland. How are you? And let's see, did I miss anybody else just popping in? Okay, nope. Yes, Avenger RV Adventure. Hey guys, good to see you. And I think I just responded to your email too, so if you hadn't checked it, because I'd love to sticker swap. But yeah, and when something small like this, you'll usually find just some paper rolled up, and on that you would do the same thing. Write your little handle name. Mine's T's Hunt for Adventure, and I would usually put T's Hunt for Adventure and today's date, and just log it on, put it back in here, and roll it up. And again, if you want to take something out of it and swap it, you would. And that's kind of like I said, like what that one is, little sprinkler head style. But you would always put it back and put it right back where you found it. You don't want to move it, because if you do, it won't be in the coordinates that it was placed. So you always want to keep the cache as close to its coordinates. Right. And if it's, say it's wet or something's wrong with it, you want to, when you log it to the person, you want to let them know that the condition of the cache. All right. So this is another little container. The lid popped up and I dumped it out. And in here I had a little painted rock on that was in it. Again, a rolled up piece of paper where you would put your name and date on it that you found it. Okay, that's how the cache owner knows that it was found. And this was big enough to have a couple of trinkets in it. So what you would do, let's say, okay, these are just some sample caches. Any questions? Okay, so if you have your phone, and I'm going to do mine. Let me go to my, I'm going to show you this. It's really cool. Where's my, okay. So on my phone, let me see if we can get it. You see that app right there? There's an app here called Geocache. And I'm going to hit my app, not my TubeBuddy, but my geocaching. Let me zoom out. And that kind of shows you You see the smiley faces are the ones I found. The green ones aren't. And let me go to the app. Let me show you. I got a better place to show. Let me go to view map and share it.
Randy wanted to know how the coordinates are found. You're doing that now.
Yep, we're going to do that now. So I'm going to back up and bring people in to see real quick. And give this a minute to filter in some. Ooh, I don't know if y'all can hear that, but we are fixing to be pounded with some a storm.
Yeah.
So search this area, and now let me go share my screen. And it's
Postcards are good in here.
okay.
We're great at being late. Sorry.
Posh Cats?
Yeah.
Hey, Posh Cats, you're never late. Look, you made it. That is awesome. We're just glad to have you. All right. So this is showing a little area here. And if you see these dots and as I zoom in, now let's see if I was in this area, because when you have it on your phone, and if you do have it on your phone, all you have to do is tell it to, like go to, well, I'll bring it up. But you, on your phone, you would just tell it to search the area you are in, and it will bring up all the caches near you. So if you've already downloaded the app on your phone, that's all you have to do is, like I said, go to it and want to see what's near you. I'm going to zoom in on these. You know what? Let me bring it over here. Let me go to Myrtle Beach area. Let me back up a minute. I'm going to come over here let's go to South Carolina. And let's go in Columbia. Where are we? Yeah, let me bring this area in. This is an area I geocache in. Okay. Here you go. See these that see the smileys? Those are the ones that I've gotten already. Like these that are smileys. These that aren't are some that I haven't got yet. And if I click on them, it'll tell me what it's called and all that kind of stuff. Like I said, this is just a little basic for you. Once you have the app, it's really easier to see and look at. But on your phone, let's say this is where you lived and you brought up what's near me, it would come up like this. And if all I had to do is say if I want to go to that, let's see if I can do that from here. Well,
Justin and Christina just
let's
got
log
in.
in. Hello, Justin and Christina and Michael. Okay, well, I'm going to come off of that for now. And we'll go watch, I'm going to show you one other that shows you how to log a geocache, and that might help a little better with understanding that. We'll show that video real quick.
To log Travelbug's
Yep, that's the Travelbug. Hang on a minute. Oop, oop. Well, we'll do that over the phone because that's the one for Travelbugs. Okay. So on the phone, on my phone, mine looks like this right now. I'm the blue dot in the center. And you see all those geocaches out there? The smileys are me, the ones I found. The green are the ones I haven't found. And then every now and then you'll see one that looks, let's see if it can focus on that. There's a, dang, it's not focusing. But there's a frown, and a frowny face means I went to find it and I couldn't find it. Sometimes I won't put frowns on it because I'll go back because I just don't like one that I can't find. That's even more of a challenge. I got to go back to it.
Now with those ones right there were on the river that day.
Yeah. But it just goes to show there's so many. Oh, that light is terrible on it. There's just so many. So you choose your place. And let's say now you might ask, well, how do I log one or go to it? Okay. So if you have the app, you pick one of the green. My light is not. I need a different kind of camera to show these. Yeah, I need a different. Anyway, you would hit a green one. And then, gosh, that doesn't show it very well. You hit the one you want, and then you tell it you want to go to it, to navigate to it. Let's see, does back here work? Gosh.
All right, move on.
All right. Anyway, you hit navigate to it, and it tells you how to get there. It does a line, and you just keep on walking until you get to that cache. And then once you're at the cache, let's say you found it, you would log in that you found the cache or you didn't find the cache or something like that. Okay. So let's say we found the cache and we found a travel bug in the cache. I think that's what most people's question is, what do you do with a travel bug? What does the gray ones mean? The gray ones. The gray. You seen a gray one? Let's see. Choo, 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 choo. Yeah. I didn't see gray ones. I have one of those very near me. You go. Says Desmond Doctor. So he has one near him. Now, daydream about what the gray one means. I'm not sure about a gray one. There are what they call a traditional cache, and it's going to be green. There's puzzle caches. I haven't been able to figure out the puzzle cache. And a puzzle cache is just that. It is a puzzle. It'll give you all the information. You can figure it out from home. And then once you figure it out, it'll give you the coordinates to go and find them. Okay, here's the gray one on mine says upgrade to see more. Okay, there you go. Now I know because I have a paid version. The gray ones, if you have the free version, there are what they call premium caches, which mean you have to have the paid version to find the gray ones. Okay, that's what that is. And oh my goodness, I've seen a funny comment down here for that. It means you find pork rinds. Nettie, that was a good response to that. I loved it. I loved it. So, because Daydream is all about the pork rinds. So, but no, the gray are for people who have the full subscription to it. And I think for your phone, it's like $9, $9.99 something for the paid version on your phone. It's a one-time fee. But it's up to you if that's something you want to do or you find that you're into. I see Travel says I'm too cheap. So I said you mess with the free version for a while. If you really find it's something you enjoy doing, then sometimes it might be something you want to do is upgrade. But if not, but you'll find there are so many of them out there. And I see Daydream said there are a ton of them near him.
They're all over.
And yeah, they're everywhere. We've been bored going out to dinner and how you get the little thing says it might be 30 minutes to an hour. And I'll look on my phone for a geocache and I'll tell him, hey, while you're in line, there's a geocache in the parking lot next to us. And I'm gone. I'm going off to go to find me one. So yeah, it's one annual fee for the phone app. Now for the online app, outside of the free, it's an annual subscription and it's probably $30, 29 or $30 a year. But there's a lot of stuff on the that you can really see and do easily on the website. And what time we got? Yeah, we're quarter till. So I'm going to really quick show you guys some trackables. So if you have them that are really cool that I've gotten, and because it's quarter till, we're going to end up having to go over to BB's in a minute. And they have events every now and then, and I went to one called Going Caching, and I actually won this Travelbug. And wait till you see it; it is awesome. I'll show you. What do you think of that? Is that not awesome? But it's two-sided, and then I'm going to show you what else it does. This thing does. It's an encoder, and it opens up, and it has a key inside. This is my favorite part of geocaching, and it has this little key inside, and there is a place in Rome, Georgia, that there is a geocache that I haven't been to yet, that I want to go and open the geocache with this. Okay, and so this is something you actually log in, and you can, I'm going to give you, if you have geocaching already, I'm going to give you the code that's on here, and you can go and log in that you've seen this here on this YouTube video. Okay, every one of them has little codes, and I'll tell you the code on. I'm actually going to key it into the chat. So anyone who has geocaching, if you go to the Trackable site, and I'm going to give you a couple of these, you can log in that you discovered it, is what it's called. It's called Discovering a Geocache. And all you do is say you discovered it and where you did. And if you notice on my arm, on my shirt's a trackable.
So is mine.
And it's Mike's. Our vehicles are trackables.
Yep, stickers on the vehicle.
And so it's really cool. You can name your RV a trackable, and they give you what looks like a decal that looks like this. It has that code.
They
and
want to know where you add the code to.
Okay, and where do you add the code? And I put that in the details of this, but I'm going to also go and show you the site that you would go to for that. That is how to log. So that was the next part of that. And this isn't that long, so we'll go ahead. Oh, where'd it go? Where did it go for me to start it? Oh my goodness. I got to start it up. Okay, so we're going to close that one. It's how to log, so we only got a few more minutes. So.
And other trackables through geocaching.com are the same. First, locate the tracking code and enter it into your geocaching application or at geocaching.com/track. This will take you to the Trackable's dedicated page. Here, you can look up the Trackable's goal and log it in one of the following ways. Discover it if you saw it somewhere, retrieve it if you've taken it from the cache, or grab it if you've acquired it from another player or an unknown location. If you retrieve or grab a trackable, it will show up in your account's online inventory. If you move a trackable to a new location, try to help it along with the goal set by its owner. There are two ways to record the movement of a trackable while logging a cache online. Select Visited to record that the trackable was with you when you found a cache. Select Dropped Off if you physically left a trackable in a cache. For more information about trackables, visit geocaching.com/track.
All right, so that is pretty much that. And I have another one. And that, like I said, there's a link for all the links I put in the details, so you can come back and you can either go to geocaching on YouTube, geocaching.com on the web, And the trackables link just to log these trackables is also in my details. Kind of worried about putting them in here because last time I did one that takes you to an app, it kind of didn't let me do it. So we don't want to get kicked off right before we hop over to BB. So here's another one. I'm going to put in the link. And you know what Pie Day is. And this one looks like a pie. And watch when you open it. It's pie. And these, I mean, they're made real nice. They're coins. They are real nice. And it has about the trackable on it. So I'm going to put the code to this one in here and just write them down. And like I said, when you go back to your, this one's PI 9BGZ. Okay, so this is the one for the pie. And that one is. And I mean, there are all kinds. I went to an event, a Civil War event, and if you completed the whole, all the geocaches they had that looked like a star on the map, I got this one. How cool is that? And then on the back it has, looks like a coin. I mean, these are really nicely made. And there is a number for this. So you can log in that you've seen this one too. And usually we do something like this when you go to what's called a geocaching event.
Right.
And they're usually blue on the map. And you go and you usually meet other geocachers. You have dinner, and that's what you do. You show your collector ones, and people go and log in where they've seen them.
Yeah.
But you can't have an event online because it says you have to actually go to a physical coordinates, and we can't do that because we're all at different coordinates. So I thought this was the next best thing, a little trackable sharing. Woo! And that was thunder. So we're hoping to do that. So, and Randy says, thanks so much for telling us about geocache. And it is interesting. It's fun. I do it with my grandkids. He calls it treasure hunt. He's, Grandma, I want to go treasure hunting. Graydon. I mean, he loves it, and he's good at it. But usually if you do the one like you get for your vehicle, you'll also get a tag like this. Like a dog tag is what they are. And you can make anything a trackable. I have one of a horse, which was my son, no, Froggy. Froggy, which was my son's very first one. And it starts here. And its mission was to go all the way to Idaho. And you can track it online. You can see every place it goes from geocache to geocache to geocache until it gets to where it's supposed to go.
Yeah. If it makes it there.
If it makes it there, yeah.
You know, you have some people that take them and they don't.
Yeah,
they don't put them back out.
Sometimes caches won't make it where they need to go, and you know, sometimes, I mean, that's okay. But it is really cool. I'm looking for one other spot. How much time we got? We got just a few more minutes. Yeah, you hear that?
Yeah, I gotta put this.
Okay. Yeah, it's getting kind of crazy out there. I'm going to share my screen real quick again. And is this a Chrome tab before we go over? I think this is the one. This is actually on my website. That's mine and Mike's. It shows we found 571. We've hidden 8. And these are lists of on the left side of the travel bugs that we found, and along our way we found 91, and that we've moved on. And currently in my hand I own 11, it says. And my shirt, I'll put the number in for that. We got 6 minutes. Okay. Here is, see, this was my pie coin. And if I go to it, it says I've had actually logged today. So somebody found it and logged it today. All right, right here. Saw meant to be on YouTube. Oh, we have another one right here. Saw on YouTube. There you go, guys. Awesome. So if I look on the, does this one have the map view on Google Earth? I don't know if it's going to let us see that or not, but because usually I can, oh, here we go. So this particular geocache here that we're talking about, it shows where all it's been. And logged, and this one hasn't been that many places, but you can take them with you to Geo on that one. So that's pretty cool. I do have one I do want to share where it's been, but I don't see it here. And I guess we need to get BB's ready to go up because we'll be doing that. So anyway, that's kind of what the geocaching is. That's the one on my shirt. And oh, okay, travels with Angie Payne said I did. Okay, is geocaching ever on private property? No, it's not supposed to be on private property, and it's not supposed to be on military installations. And usually you're not going to find them in on national grounds. State parks have the best.
State parks have the best.
Oh, they have. You go to some of these state parks, they have big ones.
Everybody who RVs and goes to a state park,
yes.
Or
yes,
I think the national parks do them too. I think.
Yeah, but you have to have permission. So if you're going to put out a cache, I have 8. I have 8 geocaches that I have out. And, you know, there are rules to putting them out where you put them out. I actually had to take one down.
Yeah.
I had one that wasn't too far from a military area. And after 9/11, I took it down because it looked like a pipe bomb. So I was like, oh, no, we don't need that thing up. Let's go get it. And took it down. But like I said, it's a lot of fun. Oh, put the shirt. Let me put your shirt numbers down. And Nettie done put in the raid icon to go over to BB's. And I hope y'all enjoy that some. And if you want to trade some travel bugs, if you have them, when we do our campfire, next virtual campfire, come on, bring them up on stage and let's swap some travel bug numbers because that'll be a lot of fun. We're either, I don't know if anybody's going live tonight or tomorrow, but it will either go tonight or tomorrow. So look out for that. And Linda Barkus says, so state parks promote it. Yes, they do.
They do.
A lot of the insides of the stores and around the parks, you'll find them. Sometimes just ask a ranger and they'll let you know if they have any on there. But if you got your app, it's going to show the ones at the state park.
Yeah.
And state parks are usually public for the free app. The really good ones that people put a lot of money into sometimes might not be on the free app. But get started, use the free app, and just see if you like it before you go and pay it. But I know we have fun, a lot of fun doing it. And I mean, we've been doing it since 2008. And it is. It's a lot, they're everywhere. So I will try some travel bug numbers here in Maine. Cool. Awesome. All right. That's what I've been thinking about starting a geocache. And if y'all do, let me know. I'd love to add y'all as my friends on it. And I think there's a couple that are in my area that are puzzles that I might ask y'all to help me solve and then take y'all on the journey with me to go find it. Matter of fact, on my next live fireside, I'm going to put the thing out there so we can do it. All right, guys, it's time to go. It's 1 minute till for us. So let's get on over to BB's. And thanks so much for coming along. We really enjoyed having y'all here with us, okay? Bye, guys, and we'll see you next Friday. If not, we'll see you before them on the next fireside. All right. Take care, guys. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Amy. Bye. Glad y'all enjoyed it. And you got your ID. Thanks, Desmond Donters. I'm going to put that in. going to end and we're going to go head on over. We'll see y'all at BB's.